So I've lost my voice a bit. I was at a very important soccer game yesterday.
Who was playing? Who was playing?
Tottenham v Arsenal. It's a big derby in the Premier League, and I'm a Tottenham fan. But we won 3-0. But anyway,
I'm a bit of an Arsenal fan, so we would have been awesome to watching together.
Yeah, well, sorry about that. Not usually the best start to an interview. No, I'll come to you first, actually, Chai. I was going to ask about. I mean, it's such a fascinating character, isn't it? I mean, kind of otherworldly. How do you approach a character like that when you have to connect with something kind of intangible, something that we can't really relate to exactly?
Yeah, this was a really difficult character. I didn't really have much to kind of go on. Initially, reading the script, you don't really know much, because he's just so mysterious. So you kind of have to kind of create this thing in your head, and then hopefully that kind of, you're on the kind of the right tangent. But then as you read on, you start to see, so much more about him. So I think what helped me was just having all of the scripts prior to filming, which you don't usually get in a lot of shows. They kind of just release the episodes, the scripts as you're filming, and you're like, oh, okay, my character's doing this now. So we got really lucky in that regard to kind of have the scripts prior. That helped a lot because it was just so left field. This character was so different. Also, I think I tried to make him as human as possible. Like, just tried to relate certain things to my life and what I've been through and stuff like that. So all of those kind of stuff, all of those things help with creating an in-depth character. But it was a challenge. It was definitely a harder character to play. So I'm and also, just quickly to end this out, watching. I just got the episodes and I finally finished them. I am so proud of the entire thing. Kiah is phenomenal. Honestly, like, every single person is just hitting. So, I'm really excited for everyone to see kind of the final product. So yeah.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good, isn't it? But Kiah, I was going to ask you, I mean, something we don't see enough of, I think, is the relationship between grandparents and their grandchildren in series. That can be such a sort of special bond. Was that quite fun to explore, and particularly when their grandparents just happened to be JK Simmons and Sissy Spacek?
Just happened to be. Yeah, it was amazing, and that's what first drew me to it, because I thought it was super original, and we need more of that kind of stuff. And I felt like JK, Sissy, and I very instantly just kind of started acting as if, that's our little unit, that's our little family. So they were both great grandparents to have. Couldn't have wished for it better.
And just my final question, because I haven't got too long, but it was just wondering if you both believe in kind of other life forms, and if you ever find it quite overwhelming. I find space and stuff it just blows my mind. It's something I can't wrap my head around.
Oh, yeah. For sure. No, I think us being here is living proof that there's stuff out there. Yeah. I mean, we're living proof. There's no other way to put it. I think that anyway. So
definitely, the answer is definitely.
Right, I've got my headline. Thank you so much for your time today. Best of luck with the release of the series.
Nice to meet you, Stefan. You're a legend.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.